Hello everyone, my name is Alexandra Courtney, and today I'm going to be talking about an author named Mary Pope Osborne. Here's a picture of Miss Mary. On May 20th, 1949, Mary Pope was born in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, to her mother, Bernetta Dickens, and her father, William Pope. Mary had three other siblings, a twin brother, whose name was Bill, a younger brother, whose name was Michael, and an older sister named Natalie. Mary's father was a U.S. Army colonel, so her family happened to move a lot while she was young. Her family lived in different states and even outside of the country in Australia, so she got to travel a lot. Mary first attended the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill, where she pursued her interest in drama, but eventually she realized she wanted to pursue something more. She found that her interest led her to her fascination in mythology and religion, so she changed her major to religion and chose to obtain as much knowledge as possible about other cultures. One day, Mary had gone to a show in Washington, D.C., where she met a man by the name of Will Osborne. The two fell in love with each other instantly. Just after a year, when Mary had met Will Osborne from that same show that he performed in, they got married. Here to the right, you see a picture of her and her husband completing a book together. A fun fact about Mary was that after she had received her degree before she met her husband, she went on her own adventure to explore the world, and at one point she had spent a decent amount of time camped out in a cave on the island of Crete. Mary's accomplishments. She is an award-winning author of more than 100 books for children and young adults. She was the president of the Authors Guild. She is the creator of the Magic Treehouse series and co-author of the Magic Treehouse Fact Trackers series. And a few books from these two series would include the following: Dinosaurs Before Dark, Winter of the Ice Wizard, Narwhal on a Sunny Night, Summer of the Sea Serpent, and Christmas in Camelot. She created her own Gift of Books program, which has donated over 450,000 books to children in need of books. To learn more about these books, here we have the Dinosaurs Before Dark, Winter of Ice Wizard, Narwhal of Sunny Night, Summer of the Sea Serpent, and Christmas in Camelot. For the Dinosaurs Before Dark, in this story, Jack and Annie take their first of many adventures with the Magic Treehouse. In this first adventure, they are taken back to the dinosaur times, and they get to go on exploring and on adventures in hopes to get back home. Our second book in the story, Jack and Annie and their two friends, Teddy and Caitlin, are taking an adventure in order to save Merlin and Morgan Le Fay from being gone forever. Narwhal on a Sunny Night, Jack and Annie are taken to Greenland by the Magic Treehouse on another adventure, but this time they are to save a narwhal. In the fourth book we have listed is this time Jack and Annie are going on an adventure at the request of Merlin to battle a sea creature. They will this time receive some extra help from their friend Teddy. In Christmas in Camelot, in this adventure, the magic in Camelot has been banned and 3 brave knights have disappeared. This has made Arthur afraid. So Jack and Annie are asked by a knight to save Camelot and bring back the magic to Camelot. Some of the books written by Mary Pope Osborne, which this is not a complete list, by the way. We have Dinosaurs Before Dark, The Night at Dawn, Mummies in the Morning, Pirates Past Noon, Midnight on the Moon, Sunset of the Saber-Tooth, Afternoon on the Amazon, Night of the Ninjas, Dolphins at Daybreak, Ghost Town at Sundown, Lions at Lunchtime, Polar Bears Past Bedtime, Vacation Under the Volcano, Day of the Dragon King, Viking Ships at Sunrise, Hour of the Olympics, Tonight on the Titanic, Buffalo Before Breakfast, Tigers at Twilight. And here I have a second column of books which you can take a look at as well. We can see that this is 2 long lists of books, but she has several more. So she is definitely an author that keeps on writing. She doesn't just stop after getting a good book and selling it. She keeps going. Her and her husband are actually now a team together, and they write books together. In summary, Mary Pope Osborne studied the world around her and had a mind bursting with creativity, inspired to write authentic children's books in hopes that the children will read her books, and those that do have their own adventures through her stories. She was not only adventurous and inspirational, but also very giving. She created a wonderful program known as Gift of Books, in which over 450,000 books were donated to children. Mary really truly cares about the literacy and for children to be able to read books and be given the opportunity to read books. And that's why she created this, was just so that she can share her passion with others. I have here listed 2 resources which I got my facts and information from. The top URL website is actually her personal website where she has all her books listed, and you can find a lot more in there as well. She also gives lesson plans, which I thought was very neat. Just a little tidbit there. And then the second URL on here is famousauthors.org, and specifically I have Mary Pope Osborne searched, and they just provided a few more facts that I have in this slideshow. So everybody, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and learned a little bit about my author. Thanks.